Welcome, precious souls. Welcome back to my happy space. I'm getting a few readings out tonight before I call it. And let's tap into your higher self and your guardian angels and find out, and your ancestors. Yes, thank you. Find out what you need to know. Let's get you aligned with your highest timeline, your biggest, best, most amazing, bestest life ever because you deserve it. I'm hearing you're a demon slayer. You're someone who doesn't put up with crap anymore. You've learned a lot from the people you've come against. Thank you. Wow, that's a beautiful message. You are very powerful. Oh, an alchemist? Okay. So you take all the pain and all the darkness that you've gone through and felt, and you literally turn it into gold. You create incredible things. You are a master manifester. This is beautiful. Spirit, how about some cards to back this up? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your messages. Higher self. Collective watching. We need to tap deeply, deeply, deeply into your energy in the highest good of all and into the harm of absolutely nobody. What do you need to know at this time? Okay. King of Wands. Let's go a little deeper. Whoop, 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 whoop. So you're definitely somebody who's, King of Wands with a little bit of a bent wand as it's in the reverse. All right. So has something got you stalled out in your passion? Because King of Wands is someone who is very passionate, very attractive, the life of the party. Someone who's intuitive. They're really amazing. Like, I mean, you're really stepping into career oriented. I've got the 5 of coins. I've got the Empress in the upright. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I've got the 9 of Swords in reverse, and I've got the Hangman in reverse. Woo! This is kind of loaded, isn't it now? King of Wands. All right, I'm going to ask first for a little more before I get too far ahead of myself. But thank you, angels, for your divine guidance. I'm listening. Okay, King of Wands. Something's blocked your passion. Oh, somebody is interfering with your energy. Your focus is not where it needs to be. Somebody's pulling on your energy, or you're just not yourself. You're feeling this. And that's actually brought you into a place of lack. So you're used to just creating and creating your own abundance. You're very, very abundant normally when you're working in the positive. So it's time to look at a different perspective of this. There's a different perspective. You need to see the bigger picture. There's something you're not doing. You're holding back again with the Empress. What was this that flew out? I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Cups. This is like a beautiful love offer, and you have the potential to have an incredible new start in love, but you're holding back for some reason. You're holding back from your Empress. Okay, so this is a time we all need to know this. Okay, listen, pay attention. There's a test after. No, it's the test of life. Divine masculines. You are meant to turn in and heal some of those inner child wounds, okay? You're meant to face these things that trigger you, see them for what they are, and you're meant to go through them, not around them. Quit trying to fill the voids with other people, quick fixes, easy relationships. Things are hot and heavy really quick, and then off to the next one. You're meant to walk through this and become the best version of yourself and literally go get your Empress, okay? She's waiting. By now, your Empress has already done the self-healing. They're waiting for their wonderful King of Wands to step into an Emperor energy. And you are both going to create the most incredible passion, the most incredible love like you've never experienced before. Of course, you've been through it just like your Empress. You've already been through people that don't see your true value. And in fact, I'm hearing some of you, even since childhood, you were just never shown how to love and how to feel deeply, truly. It was always superficial. The King of Wands in the reverse, say, when you were working in your negative, you might have been like a player, or really hard to commit, maybe an avoidant. This is something you're meant to work through and fix that beautiful broken wand, put it back in the upright, because that's when all of this lack you're feeling, it'll dissipate. It'll flip roles. You're meant to meet up with your Empress after you've healed these wounds so that you're not showing up with more baggage for her. And both of you are really, your fortune starts turning in your favor. The wheel of fortune in the upright. Once you go after your empress, after you've done the healing, and quit avoiding it. No more drinking, no more parties, chasing quick flings, one night stands and everything like that, and start getting serious. Don't get yourself so preoccupied with work and everything else that you're avoiding doing the emotional work. And that's going within, and it can only be done by alone, by you. You need to go deep. You need to do the shadow work, okay? And the Empress has already done it. I'm seeing her already here. She's already done the work. She's just waiting on her wonderful divine counterpart that is going to be protective of her, respect her, value her, and in return, she's going to show you love like you've never had before in your life, and it's going to be magical and beautiful, and you're going to manifest all kinds of abundance together. But it starts with she's waiting on you, okay? It'll put an end to these Nine of Swords where you were keeping up at night, always in your head, okay? It's in a reverse. Be meeting up with your true divine counterpart will put an end to all of this. Everything will literally flip overnight. The wheel of fortune will start turning in your favor. You are meant to look at this, a different perspective of this. It'll stop holding you back. You're holding both of you and your beautiful divine empress. You're holding both of you back by not meeting up as you were contracted to do. It's going to happen. You just need to pour into yourself and start doing the healing. Start looking at, put yourself in the other person's shoes, and also start looking a little deeper. The things that triggering you in life, there's definitely a reason for them. Those were part of your lessons. It's not a bad thing. Why is the hangman in, see, it's in reverse here? And isn't that cute how Spirit does that? They put it in the upright in the mini version. That's so cute. Thank you. All right, let's go a little deeper. What do we need to know as far as the Ace of Wands in reverse? Okay, yeah, you've got love being offered, but you're not seeing it because you're too busy avoiding any healing work that needs to be done. This is slowing things down considerably. You're not yet in that true empathetic feeling center. You were never taught how to feel deeply. It was always superficial, I'm getting. This is from your ancestors, okay? So this will resonate with some or all of you. I don't know who I'm speaking with. It's a collective. So take it as it resonates, guys. But somebody was never shown a beautiful, deeper love like you deserve. You truly deserve. It is your birthright. You didn't, no child should have to be born and have to fight for love. Think about it, right? So there were lessons. You chose these parents for a reason. You chose your caregivers for a reason. You chose these relationships all through your life for a reason. There was a deeper lesson to be learned, and it's going to keep coming forward until you learn, and it gets harder and harder. So go in, spend time alone, quit avoiding, and start looking. Hey, you know what? What am I missing out on? What is causing this feeling of lack? Do I feel unworthy? Was I taught to believe that I'm nothing unless I show up a certain way? And all of these questions, and start trailing it all the way back to the first memories of it. And you'll see the common denominator, I'm being told. All right. So what else do we know regarding once you do meet up with your beautiful Empress after doing the healing? I always love leaving this on a happy note. So Spirit, could you tell me, other than the fact that you're going to have your cup totally overfilled with love, you're going to be someone who's being prompted to move forward quickly with any information and sharing information and truth that you've been holding back. This could be truly expressing how you feel. This could be other things. Oh my gosh, I love you, Spirit. It's so beautiful. Again, big version, mini version. This will literally walk. You see how it goes reverse? It'll literally take you out of poverty, out of lack, out of this lack mindset and feeling left out in the cold. That's what you need to do. You need to speak the truth. Don't be afraid of rejection. I'm hearing your rejection because it's holding back this beautiful Nine of Cups is the heart's desire, and it's in reverse. This is what's holding back this love, okay? And again, you saw what was being offered. This is a Queen of Cups that you're dealing with. So understand that she's very forgiving and loving and nurturing. You know this. That's why you fell in love with her. I'm feeling like this could be like there's something about this woman that you're so drawn to, but you're holding back because you don't feel good enough, is what I'm getting. And remember what you're dealing with. This is like a beautiful, mothering, nurturing, absolutely incredibly caring woman or female, could be whatever, male, woman, male, female. It's feminine energy that this is what you're dealing with. Of course, she's going to be open and receptive to whatever you're saying if it's the truth. And you need to quit You need to quit holding back. You need to quit. You're holding on to your, I'm hearing this is even like financial. You're more concerned in the past with your financial status and what would be a quick fix. You need to let that go. You need to let go of old patterns and behaviors that are holding you back from speaking your truth and your true feelings and have courage at this time. It's going to take strength, but that's what you were meant to do. Meant to get strength and come forward with the truth of how you feel because you're literally going to choose each other. It's the lover's card. It's the lover's card. You're literally going to choose each other because you are divine counterparts. Do the healing work, but also don't be afraid to come forward. What's wrong with saying, hey, you know what? Actually, I still have feelings for you, or I have deep feelings for you, or whatever the case may be, and just see where that takes you. Because if you never say it, you'll always regret, always wonder, like, what would have happened had I just come forward and said, you know what, this is how I feel. You're afraid of rejection? Well, it would be probably easier to have somebody say, yeah, I'm just not ready for you, or I'm just not into you, or whatever, and feel that and get it over with and move on to somebody who is divinely ready for you, than to not even try. But we're dealing with the Empress here, someone who is like all of the queens. And maybe if you think you're not ready yet, at least I'm hearing apologizing and bringing forward this offer of love. There might have been something you did in the past. At least bringing that forward will help to explain a lot of what you've been through and to this divine counterpart, or it'll allow her the opportunity at least to say, I just want you to heal a little more, but let's give it a chance, or whatever the case may be. Do not let fear stop you. That means you're operating at an ego, which means you're unhealed. Okay. There's an awakening waiting for you. This is the judgment in reverse. And once you do go through this, you will truly ascend very quickly. I think once you start believing in yourself, no one is better than anyone else. It's just we're all on a healing journey at different times. You can't look at one person and deem them less of less value because they don't look like this person. Everybody, remember, we meet at the soul. All right. If you're truly healed and you are truly divine, you don't care what your partner looks like. You literally meet at the soul and they will be absolutely perfectly matched for the other. So start believing in yourself. I'm hearing enough getting in your head and these sleepless nights. That's all ego. It's time to dissolve those aspects of your ego that make you feel insecure. It's all part of the lessons you were meant to learn. It's the family you chose when you came here, and you are going to really have your cup of love filled. So much is being offered right now. So step forward, have confidence. If you feel like you need more healing, don't be afraid to say, I feel like I'm not quite there where I need to be with you, but I would like you to know this is how I truly feel. It's not so scary when you just say it to the mirror and see how easy it is. Okay, it's moving beyond these fears and insecurities of not being worthy. Yeah, I would do it before your Empress or your Queen of Cups, as the case may be, moves on to calmer waters. And what it is that you're worried about, Queen of Swords in reverse, you're worried that your Empress or your Queen of Cups, as the case may be, is going to be too angry with you. But what you're forgetting is everything is stalled out. Okay, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, everything's stalled out until you make a move. And this is not helping anybody. Yeah, it's time to come out of hermit mode. It's time to come clean with your feelings. It's time to share how you feel, even if it's baby steps. Start believing in yourself because you're truly incredible. If you are in the energy of of your Empress, understand you are meant to be in a very high standard relationship. You are meant to be the Emperor. Okay, so you are sharing the energy with the Empress at this time. So maybe you're not seeing the true value you hold, and maybe what this Empress saw in you, this beautiful, loving, nurturing Queen of Cups. So, time to do some shadow work and start appreciating who you really are. See if this doesn't get cut off. First of all, if you get called to have a personal reading, because this is a collective reading, this is very general. You want to meet with me one-on-one online, email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, EarthAngel3811, and all of my subscribers pay only $33 Canadian. Okay, let's see what we've got for. Oh, you want these ones? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, wait, before I do this, oh, please, I hope I have enough time. I want to see what is it that's holding you back from moving forward in love right now, okay? I want to see what is your block. What is blocking you? Thank you, Spirit. If you could choose the one card that's blocking this love from this beautiful Ace of Cups potential, what is it that's blocking? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seeking perfection. Again, didn't I say it? You feel like you're not good enough. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must haves and deal breakers that matter. Oh, and you might be looking for somebody that you deem more perfect and fitting for you. Maybe you are in your ego a little bit. It's time to realize a lot of this stuff, the growth happens after you meet up and you have time together and you get to know each other. And it's not about totally self-sacrificing. No relationship is totally, or it's not meant for you. It's about just seeing people and their true value and saying, you know what, that feels really good with me. Let's see if we can move to the next step. It's about feeling your way through. Everybody does um, have flaws, but it's about, is it really going to be a deal breaker? You need to set your standards, but also be realistic. I mean, you can't expect absolute perfection from yourself or anybody else. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Spirit. Now I can get you a card for meditation moving forward. One card for meditation, something for this beautiful collective to consider for the rest of their day, night, whatever it is, whenever you're seeing this, something to contemplate. Just run it through your imagination, guys. Inner dialogue. Need the light, and this is weird how they write it. Engage in inner dialogue to align with your true feelings and desires. So, introspection, internal dialogue. Now, didn't I say it's time to do the shadow work, the healing work? Look within. What are these voices you keep and opinions you keep putting on yourself? What is it you keep saying to yourself? What are you believing about yourself to create the same cycles over and over again? What do you have to believe is true about yourself? What have you been taught? What have you been told? What have you been programmed to believe? That you're not good enough? That others aren't good enough? Look within and listen. What is this that replays in your mind over and over, and start changing that dialogue, change the neurological connections in there, and like extend a beautiful grace for yourself and others, realizing we're all in this human experience. And sometimes people do change. They change day to day. You can change, they can change, everybody can change, but it's about having grace, understanding, and forgiveness for those who might not meet our standards, or when we don't meet our own standards. You are somebody, I'm hearing, that is a perfectionist. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarification. You believe you're very hard on yourself. And it's time that you started seeing you're perfect the way you are. And anybody who doesn't see that, they're not ready for you, or they're not at your level, or they're below or above, or whatever. You need to see it for what it is. You are put on this earth for a reason. You are no less of value. And you need to just realize you don't need to show up and offer tons of money, tons of gifts, and everything like that. You don't have to always take on everybody's burdens to be worthy of love. You are always worthy of love, even if it wasn't shown you even to that degree yet in life. You're going to start seeing it. Remember, this is a lot about love. The whole thing is about love. And you're being offered true love, somebody who sees your true value as you stand. Okay? This is not something you want to squander, and it usually doesn't come around a whole lot in each lifetime. So get yourself out of the perfectionism, if that's what that case is, because that's what seems to be blocking you, and that's your introspection. Okay? Start turning within and say, you know what? Actually, I am good enough, and I'm great the way I am. Every time you hear that negative naysaying voice of what people have told you before, I don't need to do anything extra. I'm perfect the way I am. I just need to focus and control what I can inside, and that is healing any wounds that are triggering any insecurities, because I know I don't need those labels anymore. I am deserving, I am beautiful, I am whole, and I am lovable. Okay? All right. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you are at this time. Keep shining.